Werris Creek station, still a major rail hub in New South Wales. Still rail freight services going through here, plus some passenger services. But back in the heyday, back in the 60s, there was a workforce here of around 700 people, including 300 drivers. So Graeme, watching that train go through, you're getting homesick for being in the driver's cab?
I did for a weekend. I got over it pretty quick.
And how long were you a driver here at Werris Creek?
I was a driver. I was appointed driver in 1978. So I was worked on the freight trains for 30 years, and then 13 years on the Explorer on the passenger service.
On a very busy day here at Werris Creek, back in those days, what would we be seeing here today?
Oh well, yeah. There was a lot of passenger trains back in those days. Probably about 13 passenger trains in a day, and sometimes it'd be 3 here at the same time, and that's part of the reason why the station's the size that it is.
And why is the station here? What's the history behind Werris Creek? Is it because it was a hub for different directions?
Well, I think they originally thought they'd join the Northwestern line and the Northern line up at Corindai or Tamworth, which were already established towns, but they didn't sort of want the steam engines, the smoke and that, so they sort of just went out in the middle of nowhere and done it. There was water was plentiful here, and so that's how it sort of came. The railway sort of came here. There was no town here. The town became because of the railway.
So the railway was the town was the railway, sort of thing?
Yeah, well, they call Werris Creek the first railway town in New South Wales, and that's the reason behind it. The railway came first, then the town evolved because of the workforce that came with it.
And see, I saw upstairs it was described as the town that never slept.
Yeah, that's right. The trains run 24 hours a day. There was always people going to and coming from work all hours, yeah.
And how many drivers, how many guards, how many shunters, how many...
Well, back in the 60s, there was about 300 drivers, a couple of hundred firemen and 150 guards, a total workforce of about 750 all told, with the station staff and signalmen and like that. About 750 people, yeah.
How do you feel having been part of all of that?
Oh, yeah, it was a great job. I enjoyed it, even though it was tough work back then, but I enjoyed it, and the job got easier as the years went by, and we got better, more comfort with diesels, but yeah, I enjoyed every day I went there.